Shalom, guys. For this week, we're going to work on a project called "Can You Survive?" So you have seen multiple TV shows and on TV that actually enables you to see what people use in order to survive in different environments. But the key to almost all the survival shows is that you need to be aware of the climate. Climate determines what you can take with you and how you can survive in that environment. So, for this week, you will have four challenges that you can choose from. One is in Peru, which is in South America, Nova Scotia, which is in Canada area, Laos, which is in Asia, and then New Zealand, which is near Australia. It's a little bit south of Australia, southeast of Australia. So what you're going to do is initially you're going to watch each one of the videos and then choose the one you would like to work on. So choose the challenge you want to accept. Okay. Once you accept that challenge, first thing you need to do, just as we discussed when we looked at the first slide, is find out the climate of that place. So you're going to click on this link and it will take you to that familiar website we used last week. But this time, what I would like for you to do is actually type in the place, the name of the place in which you're going to be trying to survive. So let's say you selected Peru. So you're going to type in Peru, you're going to search, and it will take you right there, right? So, and after that, you're going to compare. You see, notice what color Peru is. It's a little bit yellowish. So you're going to see that using this legend, you're going to determine what the climate is. And of course, you will know how to research about that. Last week, we talked about using reliable sources to find out what specific climate is. So once you do that, I would say that try to use the snippet tool. Okay, and in the snippet tool, you're just gonna, and you can search it on the bottom of your screen where it says type here to search. Just type in snippet and it will be there. And then you're going to click on new, and it will kind of get darker. And you're going to pick the area you want to get a snippet of, so which would be this area, right? Because Peru is right in the center. And you can do Control C to copy. And you're going to go back to your slides and you're going to do Control V. So which will enable you to get a copy of your the map of the place you chose. So this would be for Peru, for instance, right? And you would have to type in what that climate is. And if you recall, Peru is right here, right in the yellow area. So if I use that website, says Marine West Coast is the climate. So I would have to type in Marine Okay, so just like that, you now you found out about your climate. At this point, I would say that learn more about Marine West Coast so that you can determine what the climate is like. But we can pause for now and we can move on to the next slide. So now we're going to see what are the different factors that affect the climate of the location. For instance, temperature. What is the temperature like in the place? When is it the warmest? When is it the coolest? Another one is average annual precipitation, which is like rain, snow, and things like that. If you guys remember, we learned this in quarter 2. How much sunlight does the location receive? And the next slide it continues. What is the elevation of the location, which is Peru for us, for example? The latitude of the location. And is it near coast, meaning is it near water body or like the ocean? Or is it inland, meaning it's surrounded by an other land, okay? So you're going to use, for that information, you're going to use this climate link data. I mean, climate data link, sorry, and you will get to this website. And this is set up by continent. So I want you to figure out where Peru is. We just looked at it on the map, but you would have to choose that. Or if you can't find it here, you could just search the country, Peru. And then this website will give you the climate of Peru. And you will answer these questions. Now, if this website is not, you can't find the answers that you needed in there, remember to use your own resources that are reliable, okay? Another thing I want you to do, and last time we kind of didn't do it so well, so this time I want you to really pay attention to is do not copy and paste. Okay, I want you to use your own words. Read, of course, what you're searching, and then try to translate it into a language that makes sense to you. And then type that. That's what I would like to see is your own word, okay? And here you're going to add some pictures, especially a map of your country. And we're gonna look at survival essentials for this week. I would say that these are probably the most critical things you need is clean water, food, maintaining body temperature so you're not super hot or super cold, staying dry so you're not complete, you're not under precipitation, and then finding shelter. So we want you to think about all of that. Now, knowing the climate of your country you chose, the challenge you chose, I want you to list 5 essentials, and then for each one of them I want you to explain, because the climate in, say for example, Peru is, then you'll tell me what the climate is, which we found out here, right, on slide 3. So you're gonna say, because the climate is marine west coast, I am choosing to bring this following item to help me survive. And then you have to explain why that item will be helpful in that climate, okay? Finally, this is just where you're listing all your material. And then finally, you get to choose how you are going to present your challenge, or how you would face your challenge using one of the following options. So you can narrate a story. So literally write a story about how you're going to be facing this challenge, what your backpack is going to contain, why you chose those things, literally like what you just found out on slide 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. I'm sorry, and 8. We want you to create either a story about it, or you can do a video commercial, movie trailer, a comic strip using this storyboard, a Flipgrid video if you know how to do that. Just make sure you get a shareable link, a visual one-pager infographic. Here's an example of infographic, a magazine article interview, or a photo album with captions linked to explanation of the climate, or a free choice. So you have to tell me how you want to do this, and I can approve it, and we can go from there. If you have any questions, please feel free to submit a Schoology message, or if you're here in person, I want you to ask me. But we want you to work on slide 1 through 8 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm sorry, on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then on Thursday you need to create one of your products, and Friday will be our presentation day. All right, guys, thank you. Good luck.